10 years ago, when I was the good old age of 7 or 8, I don't know, my father bought me and my sister both a PS4 to share, so he could neglect us. And part of this fault was my father allowing me to play Batman Arkham Knight at this age. Alone. Unsupervised. This game had suicide. What was my dad thinking? But anyways, I fell in love with Batman Arkham. It became my favorite video game series of all time, and I've played it almost 3 times a year every year since this day. Now you may be thinking,
well, TJ, you've been playing for almost 10.5 years now, and you've never 100% Arkham Knight?
And I'd tell you 2 things. 1, I have medically diagnosed moderate ADHD, and because of this, the Riddler challenges were impossible for me. The farthest I ever got was like 50%, and I was 12. But I noticed something about 2 months ago, playing Arkham City. I was playing music on my New Game Plus save and got bored and saw a riddle on my screen. Hey, I know DC lore. I know the answer to that. So I did another, and another. And I was pretty damn good at it. So as with most people with ADHD, once they enjoy something, they'll never stop enjoying it. So now I must 100% Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, and if I die, I have to restart. That totally won't have lasting consequences on my stress levels for the next week and a half.
This is how it happened. This is how the
T-Jam destroyed his sleep schedule. To give some backstory to the lore for those who do not know, a year ago Joker had poisoned Batman in Gotham City with his own infected blood. After a series of multiple events that ended in Joker's death by Batman, and 9 months ago his body was cremated with crime falling with the dead Joker fading from memory. But criminals aren't that easy to get rid of. They were waiting. Hold up, I can start this game as a cop. Anyways, after airing out and ruining probably like, I don't know, 7 families, Scarecrow does some classic political fear-mongering. Nothing ever happens. Riots raged across the city in less than 24 hours. The good people had left, leaving behind the gangs and mobs who used to rule Gotham by its fists. And there was only 1 person left to stop them. Well, technically 3 if you count Alfred and Oracle. Oh wait, never mind. Vigilante employees don't have workers' rights. I don't have to credit them for shit. I glided straight to those thugs, beat the fuck out of them to ruin their night, and went to speak to Gordon. He asked me to check out a military vehicle speeding through Chinatown before hearing an officer down nearby. We head out and quickly take down the thugs like a real pro gamer. That military vehicle tried to turn me and the officer into paste, but I turned them into paste with my Batmobile. After breaking the bald dude's arm when he gave us Scarecrow's location, we grappled to the roofs and smashed through the roof to take down the militia soldiers and watch as Poison Ivy takes down the guard holding her hostage.
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
After threatening agricultural genocide to Plant Witch, she told us about Scarecrow's plan, Operation Make Batman Feel Pain and Suffering, before, I don't know, bear hugging us.
Oh my god!
You're coming with me.
A tank jumps us, but just like Sir Isaac Newton said, the bigger the thing, the more damage it'll do. It's okay, man. It's okay. I didn't think my girlfriend would quote that against me. She wouldn't be saying anything if you just took your schizo pills. After we destroyed the tanks that came for us, me and Ivy beat the shit out of more tanks before I take her to lockup, where she did something unforgivable.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, attractive. Is that normal?
Bruh. She seduced that poor man with her witch powers? I don't know, pheromones? Wait, but that's just how, attraction normally works. So how the fuck does she— I snatched a rec gun because I'm a boss, and Cash informs me of missing firefighters, maimed killings, and a Riddler sighting, so I decide to go after Riddler. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I gotta go. That doesn't count. Unless there's a death screen, it doesn't count.
Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
You put a really big emphasis on head, Riddler. What are you, gay? After this, I decide to save a firefighter, then I go see Oracle. She tells us that the toxin emits a unique radiation spike, so to locate Scarecrow, I use the Panessa Studios radio tower and head over to the Falcone shipping radio tower where I quit my new drip before permanently PTSDing the BMCs. After rescuing the cop, I set up the uplink for the radio tower and locate Scarecrow at Ace Chemicals. On the way, I investigate a mutilated corpse. I was able to identify them by their deformed ear, a swallowed wedding ring in their lower intestines, and a hip replacement IDing them as Anthony Lunn. Moving on, I find another victim and ID them as Franklin Accardo. I eventually make it to Ace and speak with the commissioner briefly before a mysterious man in a chopper destroys the bridge and has a stare-off with Batman. As the man flies off, I grapple to a vantage point to see the militia troops deploying all over the city. Oracle gets a name, the Arkham Knight. Sounds familiar. Taking down a small team of soldiers, I download a list of Ace employees to rescue and hopefully gather information on Scarecrow's plan. Alfred clipped that. Batman FaceTimed Barbara just to let her know one of the workers died. Good job, Bruce. I opened the doors to let the Batmobile in, absolutely fucked the drones, and went to save a worker when I met the Arkham Knight. That's sexy. The Arkham Knight does, ooh, I know your body armor thingy trick, and Batman's like, leave the worker alone, and the Knight's like, always defending the weak and helpless little bitch, and Batman's like, guess what I'm thinking? The Knight is like, you're thinking, who the hell am I, and Batman's like, nah, I'm picking which one of you I'm gonna take, what Batman made you to take behind you, and Batman brutally cripples them. I get my boy out of the wire cuffs and fight some ninjas, then blew up some tanks and... Oh, am I boring you? Scarecrow kidnaps Barbara and traps me in the mixing chamber as it's about to explode. I bet you wished you wanted me to explain now, huh? Oh, and Joker's back. I wake up to Joker, who is awoken from the back of Batman's mind from the fear toxin. We quickly escape the exploding ace chemicals before navigating through Gotham back to Gordon to inform him, lol, your daughter got kidnapped and is probably dead. Following Gordon out to head to the clock tower, PMC jeeps intercept, which are quickly taken out.
This is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon.
Bro, they can't hear you.
Your priority is to apprehend...
I get a Riddler trophy while the commissioner's going on about his daughter, you patient bastard. After hotboxing the militia, I see a moderately upsetting flashback.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Oh, it's not Colleen. You don't want to open that door. Uh-oh. I revealed to Gordon that his daughter works for Batman. Like, no fucking shit. You're telling me this supposed detective didn't find it odd that the ginger vigilante, who was a young woman, retired when his ginger daughter got paralyzed? Fucking chud. After he rocks my shit for calling him a chud, I analyze the tire tracks on the vehicle Barbara was taken in to follow her in the Batmobile. Eventually, the Arkham Knight injects a 900-kilogram circular disc of doom into Gotham's funny bone, which will result in Gotham turning into Sodom post-God. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to Sunday school. After turning it into a 5-millipound baby bomb, the tracks lead to a raised Mercy Bridge, which controls had been locked down, preventing Alfred from lowering it. Time to do some groundwork. Or Clyde work. Heh. I'm gonna eat my skin. Actually, I'm gonna eat these super awesome pumpkin waffles my mother's friend made on her YouTube. Before crossing Mercy Bridge, I actually meet my least favorite pervert, Jervis Tetch. He kidnapped 3 cops and turned himself in for his misdeeds. Supposedly. How the fuck do you get a police car on here? I saved the first victim, second, and then third. Hatter left a book and told me to bring it to him, which is exactly what I did.
You're not attuned to the world the way I am, Batman. Something's coming. I can feel it.
Is it the officer?
Down the rabbit hole you fall where madness reigns from wall to wall.
Hey, this isn't Batman Arkham Knight. I take down the thugs through the storybook of different times throughout Arkham history, from the asylum to the city, and finally to Knight, with the open-ended fear of what could happen by the end of this fright. That shit did not rhyme. After locking up Hatter, I speak to the Ivified guy one last time.
That Ivy can kill a man with a kiss? Is it wrong that I'm tempted anyway?
Son, I'm sorry, bro. And finally head over to— Oh, fuck! Arriving at Grand Avenue Station, I use the vantage points and grates to easily take down the thugs and hack Alfred back into the bridge controls. So remember Riddler's head joke? Yeah, it wasn't about giving Batman gawk, it was about the bomb on Catwoman's neck. Yay! After destroying Riddler's robobots, he explains how each minigame test he's made, I'll earn the woman known as Cat a key. Thanks, Catwoman. Joker makes a cripple joke.
You can't save all the Barbara. I killed Adler already.
That is too far, man.
Penis.
After lowering the bridge and taking out the tank presence, I find the vehicle. I don't think just half her body is working, Joker. I think her whole body just got hit by the blunt force trauma caused by the acceleration and velocity of a 2,000-pound trunk slamming into a concrete barrier. Ha ha ha. The analyzation of the crash holds a few things. The driver who crashed was pepper sprayed, and with the torn off door on the passenger side, it showed Barbara caused the accident and escaped before any major harm happened to her until the Knight shot at her. Damn, bro, he is short, dog.
He must have left a clue while crawling away.
Yo, look at this motherfucker. Wait. It turns out Barbara caused the crash to slip a microchip with data on it to help us find her. See, Joker, she is useful, you callous motherfucker. While Lucius decrypted the data, I met a Protestant. Get it? Because he's Catholic. Azrael predicts Batman may not be #blessed and to prove himself as a successor, runs the Thug Challenge and beats them potentially as hard as thy Sunday school grandma teacher that spanks you for misbehavior. At Wayne Tower, the decrypted data pointed to a tunnel system under Miyagani Island, so heading there and sneaking inside led us to an encounter with the Arkham Knight, who shot me. I hope you get cross-eyed by a crowbar. The Knight tried to stop me with a bunch of thugs, then some more thugs and a tank, and it just didn't work, man. We chased down the Arkham Knight and this motherfucking prick sent a fake!
Suck my penis. 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 Penis.
She'll pull out the veil, whoever. It's Vicky Vale. Bro, what kind of fucking riddle is that, bro? You put the answer to the riddle in the name. That's called dumbassery.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, there he is. When we interrogated the thug, we found out the Knight was going to meet Penguin, which coincidentally Nightwing had info on. Using the new disruptor from Mr. Fox, we tracked some thugs by tagging their van back to their hideout and interrogated Penguin for Barbara's location, finding out she and the Knight were going to see Simon Stagg. Me and Nightwing proceed to permanently reduce every man's IQ in that room by at least 40 from head trauma. Alfred informs me Stagg owns 2 airships, both over Founders Island, the militia's main island. I had 2 ideas running through my head. Go now in my weak-ass level state or ruin a bunch of villains' days in comedic fashion. Option 3, I'm gonna do a singular Riddler challenge, then go do Stagg.
Your friend's life depends on it.
So does the game run. Well, guys, do I have some news for you. Kaboom.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh, Rip Twin. This but a ball print. After retrieving the remote hacking device, I break into the airship and start searching through it, finding only dead scientists, a brute with blades, Simon Stagg, a cool beatdown sequence, another beatdown sequence, my will to live, Stagg's online dating profile, Shaquille O'Neal, borderline schizophrenia, and rocket shrapnel supposedly only knocking me out. We wake up to Scarecrow gloating about preparing to end Barbara, and if you're a channel OG, you'll remember this statement of mine. Batgirl was actually like my first childhood crush. I saw Barbara Gordon in Batman Arkham Knight and I was like, whoa. So imagine my reaction to this upcoming scene of Barbara. No! 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 Don't hit me up this holiday season.
I know I'm a cop and she's, well, you know. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I swear to fucking God, bro, I'm gonna throw you in a cell. We meet up with Ivy to convince her to help us against Scarecrow's Scaremobile, and we try to take her back to the Botanical Gardens, but there was a tank. There is no longer a tank. There were 3 more tanks. There are now none. After Ivy gets set up with her fellow homies, I hit the road to do some very needed leveling, so I don't know, I don't restart. Boy, do I have an idea. Ooh, look at that. What kind of fucking bullshit is this?
You needed the home team advantage.
See, Batman would have to up my trust fund pay for me to do this. Oops. Oops, my bad. Oops. Ooh. 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 Now talk! Talk. After doing a bunch of militia, Riddler, and Two-Face missions, I was prepared to acquire the sonar. Only true high-tier gamers with a high selection of skill points are able to handle the power of it. Power which isn't required if you've played this game for 10 years. But hypothetical question. If Ivy is able to mutate planes to like the size of skyscrapers, could she theoretically make the perfect weed? How would this operate? Well, first we need to understand the green. You see, THC mimics the natural endocannabinoid called anandamide and binds to the cannabinoid receptors produce the high. Well, the safest and healthiest way to hit the green is via mixing it with food. So theoretically, Miss Ivy could combine a vegetable with the elements of the green to make a healthy fruit which induces said effect. Is this the peak of metahuman science or not? Why doesn't Ivy make a weed empire and make people extremely chill via the administration of the green and bring about peace like her original goal? Is she mentally unintelligent? Oh, no, After ensuring the soldiers will forever be in medical debt with how many shattered bones they have, Alfred informs me that I should do some side questing. Well, Alfred, I just did some side questing, so no, I'm gonna go to the movie studios and lie to my sidekick about his dead girlfriend. At the movie studios, Alfred's data is incomplete due to the Batwing not being able to circle Founders Island due to a long-range missile launcher, so we set out to take it down and secure the airspace.
I still haven't heard from Barbara. Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure. It's under control.
She's fine,
We need
bro. She's fine. Bitch, she's a corpse. Hunting the missile launcher wasn't easy on paper, but what if we just stabbed its theoretical eyes with a fork? Then it couldn't see. Strategy. Destroying both radars was easy, but the missile launcher? What did I say? I see an opportunity. Oh my god!
Is he gonna be okay? Over you. We lost him. Taking for men down.
After almost having to redo 6 hours of my life, I lowered the bridge to allow the Batmobile in, while also eliminating the massive Cobra tank presence on Founders Island. As I drive the Batmobile to the launcher, the Arkham Knight arrives to my location. Little does he know.
Who are you? Not yet, Dark Knight.
Oh, do not worry, dear Sir Mr. Arkham Knight, sir. I completely respect your boundaries on not wanting to reveal your identity. Stay frosty, King.
With a kind de-escalation been made between the Knight and the Batman, he kindly allowed me to continue my assault on the missile like this guy. Friggin' chud.
Can someone please define what chud actually means?
It's from the movie, Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers.
Doing some more side questing, I take down Professor Pig, take down a few APCs, date night with Shoddy fighting the Riddle Man, and the final race to save said Shoddy, which almost lost me the game. Vroom vroom. Okay. Kinda scared. Oh, no, no, no! This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. No! Go. Go. No. Oh, never mind. No. Pedal to the metal! 3, 2.
You did it.
I'm like 99% sure as you fail the races, it gives you the death screen. I was... Oh, God, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So it turns out Eddie is a dirty fucking cheater, and I have to do one more mission. I'm hungry. It was very difficult. With the collar off Catwoman, it was time to I fucking hate this game. And now that Riddler was wearing my blue-collar uncle's wet dream, Batman and Catwoman were prepared to truly take down the Riddler, to give him the dynamic duo beatdown the world's been waiting for. The ultimate couple power dynamic. The best fight ever! And he's being a pussy until I collect 243 Riddle shits. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not like they just ruined the moment or anything. Catwoman gets freaky with Man. I take down some militia bases and punch Two-Face in the balls before then reviewing the Founders Island scan. An emergency broadcast from the movie studios is sent to me with Henry Adams requesting our help before Harley Quinn knocks him out. With Robin in danger, I head out so I don't end up with 2 dead employees in one night. Using Harley's voice to trick her soldiers, I smash her soldiers. I knock out Smasher's soldiers before heading inside. Smashing more of our enemies, Robin witnesses from the cut corner. What is Robin doing in the fucking corner? Is he in the cut corner? Oh my god, Robin's in the cut corner. Here, come out the cut corner. Jesus.
This one's conscious.
Interrogating the thug and checking the CCTV told us the 3 infected Jokers were all in their own wing of the studios, which we were gonna need to recapture. What's the infected, you ask? Well, you see, Joker shipped his blood and now they're mutating into Joker. Very cool, I know. Making our way to Christina Bell, we fight through some thugs before entering the haunted house.
And you...
These thugs should really unionize. This is low-key unacceptable. After clearing the room, Robin almost gets his head peeled off by Miss Bell, and we go after Johnny Charisma, but not before.
You gotta be cruel to be kind.
5 minutes without the geek to be light. Hey, Batman, want to see something funny?
That isn't the right sequence.
We head inside to fight Charisma.
Nobody serenades you but me, Bat. Take it away, boys. Take me on home to the asylum. Never alone in the asylum. Anarchy ruled, it was wild, but through it all you never smiled. Joke's on you, I'm in your head, so look who's laughing now. Remember in Arkham City, I killed your girl.
Another mid-edit.
After smashing the fuck out of Charisma and King, we smash Harley, then Henry, who is actually a Joker, smashes himself because he realizes we got the Joker gene. That's a lot of smashing. And they were mostly men. Anyways, Batman has more nightmares of Jason and decides to protect Tim by throwing him in a cell. I then decide to tell him the love of his life is dead. No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy. You lock me in a cell, then tell me the love of my life is gone. You'll bring me out in a body bag. And seeing as we share first names, we may be interlinked like that, so I cannot tell him that Barbara's dead. It might crush him. Permanently. Or better word, it might smash him. Out of the movie studios, and after doing some important side questing and photography, I investigate seismic activity caused by the plant lady and defend her against an onslaught of tanks before Scarecrow shits on Gotham. Is this what they mean by Nightmare Blunt? With Gotham in shambles, it was time to lock in. I swear to fucking God. Using a funky little cell I got from Simon, I dive headfirst into the cloudburst before using my now restored Batmobile to head underground to get a big plant to help Ivy to cure Gotham. Then I blast a 60mm cannon shell into Arkham Knight's ass. 5, 6. With Arkham Knight dead, I go to check on Ivy. She's dead too! With Ivy sacrificing herself for Gotham, we receive news of an encrypted message from a SWAT channel, and upon investigating, learn it's Gordon going after Scarecrow for killing Barbara at the mall on Founders Island. A great plan, dipshit. With Gordon now also captured and the elevator he went into being locked down, I had to improvise lowering the Batmobile down the long drilled hole before reaching the most dangerous part of my run. I was genuinely sweating. One wrong turn, one wrong input, in 16 hours of my life would be restarted. Lost, whatever. Truthfully, the boss fight itself isn't actually that difficult. I baited him, did an obstacle, dropped the tunnel on him, repeated 2 more times, then... It's gone. Good riddance. Jumping the poor soldiers guarding Jim, and the Arkham Knight held me at gunpoint and... Jason Todd! Didn't see that one coming. After butting heads in a very unproductive conversation, Jason takes a sniping position, which, sounds smart on paper, but come on, it's Batman. Why would you actively let him hide from you? Anyways, after emotionally confronting Jason enough for him to break down, he disappears. How's it feel, Batman? Freeing Gordon, we went up the elevator before he says,
We're the same, Bruce. We do anything for our family.
Yeah, completely agree. Fucking bitch. You see, Gordon cut a deal with Scarecrow to save Barbara, who is alive, thank God, and that's why he shot us. But Scarecrow, being the goofy goober he is, drops Barbara to her death anyways. Don't worry, Batman catches her and saves her, but not from the tanks. We don't have a Batmobile. Why are there bruises on her legs? She's crippled. What does torture to the legs even do? You know, if you asked 7-year-old me playing Arkham Knight what I'd be doing in my adult years, he would not say contemplating if leg torture is optimal for a crippled woman. Putting Barbara in the Batmobile, we processed the fact that she didn't actually die and it was Batman hallucinating, and we also processed that now Gordon is captured. I swear these people are useless. Barbara gets set up in the station, and hacking the clock tower CCTV, the militia are seen busting down all the servers. So naturally, I ensure they'll be on Zolif for the rest of their lives. Saving the data, I make my way to Jack Ryder, who got kidnapped by Blackfire. Are you supposed to be a woman? Back at the GCPD to check the data from the clock tower to triangulate Gordon's location, and... With the GCPD under attack, I quickly tried to get the power back online, which after fighting through a group of the militia's best was able to do, before taking on the rest of militia's 60 tanks. Once destroyed, militia troops were dropped onto the roof of the GCPD, which were actually very easy. Dumbasses. With the GCPD defended, Barbara told me Gordon was just used to unlock the movie studios, aka Scarecrow's in there with Robin, who's in a cell. Of course, we head over there immediately. I mean, my son is in danger. Don't worry, I'm coming, Robin. You know, Batman, having 2 dead Robins on your child soldier portfolio is not a good look for Batman Incorporated. Robin gets kidnapped, shocker, I know. What's not a shocker is how fucking awful this riddle was, but nevertheless, Scarecrow brags to me on public broadcast about kidnapping my friend that I locked up. low-key deserved. He tells me to turn myself in at a depot on Miyagani Island. Before turning myself in, however, I was going to make sure the city was safe from at least the militia, so I quickly shut down every watchtower, checkpoint, and bomb before locking Deathstroke and GCPD.
But T-Jam, where did Deathstroke come from? This video was lackluster. You never mentioned him.
Yeah, kid, now you know how I felt about Deathstroke in this game. I hunt down the last APCs and capture Man-Bat, informing him of how he smoked his wife. High-key tragic. Damn, you see the scars for the way. Damn. Stretch marks of doom and despair. It was time. Fuck you, Sony. Now for classic T-Jam summary. I put my belt down, get in the trunk, get rammed into, kill Joker, JK was just a dream, get unmasked, get drugged, kill the supervillains, JK was just the GCPD, Joker gets drugged, Harley cried, LMAO, Harley and Riddler have a child, Joker has a fear of being forgotten, Batman scares the fuck out of Joker, he is
vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Joker hates France, we lock him up, and Red Hood saves me before he permanently shattered Jonathan's brain. GG's, boys. Okay. And finally, Batman prepped for Nightfall. The rest is history. Beat up Penguin short ass, captured Killer Cock, listened to Pink Pantheress while doing Riddler trophies for 3 hours, beat the fuck out of him. Batman made out with Catwoman, then cock-blocked her. Or is it cooch block? I saved the fire chief, let Reich die, and saved the Mr. Freeze mission for last to get the snow effect. But guess fucking what? It doesn't work until you do the Nightfall protocol. I just wanted to wish you a happy holiday, but no, can't even do that shit. You can't make this up. Happy holidays.